Why guys are afraid of dating white garment ladies. Only God knows why guys are always scared of dating ladies from white garment church. The reason to that question is a bit disturbing because as a Christian, you don't have an interest in dating women in one particular church, except the Jehovah's Witnesses who love to marry themselves. Members of other evangelized Pentecostal, Catholic, and Anglican churches found it hard to date or even marry women from the cherubim and seraphim known as the White Garment Church. I remember a friend of mine who wanted to marry a young damsel who worshipped at one cherubim and seraphim church close to his house. His mother, especially, didn't seem to like the idea. It was the same with our church members who refused to give him consent. That was how he ended up not marrying the gorgeous angel. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, there is nothing wrong in getting married to them. They are still Christians like you. They practice the same faith like you do. They are also called Christians as you are also called Christians. So whether you marry a white or black garment marriage marriage or or woman, I will say that you both are bound to be to be you both are bound to be together. You see, getting married to a lady from the White Garment Church doesn't call for sentiment or doesn't call for anything special. I don't know. So many people see it as um as an eyesore, or some see it to be something scaring. Getting married to a lady from the White Garment Church. They are not people like that. They are not people that are harmful. They are the same people who worship God the same way you do. They pray the same way you do, and they serve God the same way you do. It's just that their faith is attached to a little of um, of um, of sacrifices, which I know that some doctrines are so much against it. But then they personally know the reason why they have to attach that to their style of worship. You know, so getting married to them doesn't mean that after getting married to a lady from the White Garment Church, you will be inflicted with one cause or one problem or no. That doesn't call for that. If you love a lady worshiping in White Garment Church, my dear, go for her. Go for her and work towards it. But then what you need to do is this: you need to consult God and ask for God's consent. If God says that you should go ahead, who is he or who is she that will say that that lady is not good, that she is from White Garment Church? They do lots of sacrifices. My dear, don't listen. Don't listen because it is God that says you should go. These people, they are equally Christians. They are not harmful. They are not evil. It's just that their doctrine and their style of worship is what makes them to be unique and different. You understand? So there is no need to be scared of them. Yes, many of them look so pretty, but then we should not be carried away by their pretty. Don't marry a lady because of her pretty. Marry a lady because God said she is yours. So many mistakes that we Christians are making that has been affecting us so much even after marriage. We get married without seeking for God's consent. We get married even without praying to God. And so after the marriage, we end up we end up um, having one problem or the other. You see, and which doesn't augur well. It's not a welcoming idea. So I will advise us to always seek for God's consent before indulging in any marriage. Marriage with a lady in a White Garment Church is can still be a marriage that is blessed and favored by God. These people, they are still special people. They are still people that the angels celebrate in heaven. The only thing you need to do is you seek for a proper a, pro- a pro- you seek for a proper consultation. Seek for a proper consultation and make sure that the process of getting married to her is properly followed. So that God, in His own way, will be pleased with the marriage and will bless the marriage. You know. So one of the best church, there is nothing like one of the best church or something like getting married in one of the best church. All churches are equal. Because I'm a Catholic doesn't mean that I must get married to a Catholic church. Get married to a Catholic lady. No, that shouldn't be that shouldn't come to the contest. Our advice, we should not allow that. We should not allow that. Marry a lady because you love her. Don't marry a lady because she is from the same church with you. So that after marriage, you will not have any regrets for getting married to that lady. If it pays you getting married to a lady from another denomination, my dear, don't hesitate to do so. The most important thing is the faith that you both will practice after marriage. I keep saying it and I will keep saying it. So any Christian that is out there, I will say that it is not necessary to get married to a lady from the same church with you. You get married to a lady because God wants you to. Even if she is from another denomination, my dear, go for her. Because that is where God has wants you to go to. It's not a must that it must be from your church. What makes you to feel that the lady in your church can be so good and better and preferable than the lady in another church? Forget the faith that she practices. Your faith and her faith can still be merged. to make one fit. It's a thing of understanding. She can decide to follow your fate after marriage. Who knows? So, my viewers, let us try to understand this concept and follow it up. You see, life is as simple as ABC. Let us not fall into into uh, into a dilemma that we will not be able to get ourselves out of it. Okay? Marriage is a thing of understanding and patience and requires